on, guys? It's Dad and D back at it again. Today we are with another Chevy Silverado. We got a call from his grandpa, my father-in-law, that he needed help on the oil change. His truck sets a little low and he doesn't have the jack to get high enough up for him to be able to get underneath of it. So we thought, what a better time than now for you to show your grandpa that you can change his oil, right?
Yeah, it's an opportunity to use the jack.
Yeah, opportunity to use the new jack that we actually have showcased in another video on the channel. By the way, on that note, we were looking at some of the stats, and you guys are killing it with the views and checking out the videos. Keep it up. We also noticed, though, a lot of you that are watching aren't subscribed. At least 94% viewers are not subscribed.
Yeah.
So it's free to hit that subscription button. No cost to you. Hit it, show us some love, and help us build this channel. But for now, let's get this hood up, get him under the truck, and get this oil changed. You ready?
Yeah.
Before we do anything, Dee's gonna get up here, take the cap off. So as we're draining the oil, it's relieving pressure, if he can reach it. He's might be kind of hard. Is it tight? Other way. You got it right the first time. There you go.
Yeah, no, I
It's a little too short to reach it. Okay. There it is. Set that right there. So now we'll go under and start draining the oil out. Guys, so we're under the truck. We determined and found out what size is the socket, dude?
15 millimeter.
15 millimeter for the drain plug. The drain plug is here, 15 millimeter. So Dom's gonna take that off first. It actually has a Torx head in it as well. If you have a torque head to fit that, you can use that to get it out. I wouldn't, because those are known to strip out. So he's been taking it to a Valvoline shop and they've been charging like $150, you said? $160 to change his oil. So that is obnoxious. So we're gonna get this taken care of for him. And it looks like they've messed up the head a little bit, so we've got to be careful with this and not finish rounding this off, because they've started it here. You can tell there's some damage to the bolt when they were undoing this, and more than likely they've over tightened these since it was Valvoline. And then oil filter right there. Should be relatively easy to get to. So D's gonna try to crack that loose. If he can't, I'll get it loose and he can finish it. You gonna need an extension, or you good?
I'm good.
Take it towards the tire and pull it back towards you. There you go, just like that.
Yeah, I can.
Hold on to it. I'm gonna need your hand. Ready? There you go. It's loose. It's loose. We got it loose. You should be able to take it off with your fingers now. You good? Go ahead. Nope. Can he do it without getting oil on his hand? Get ready. It's going to start coming out. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Oh, come on. Do it. Do it. Take it out. There you go. Pull it out. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. Hold your hand over it. Bubba, do you have any shop rags?
I'll find something.
Okay, so we got the oil drain out of the truck. It's still dripping down there. You know, the thing that me and Dom always do is we always run a little extra. Doesn't matter the weight. We run it down through, want the oil plug out, and just to kind of clean some of the dirty oil out on the way through. Obviously, we're using clean oil to do it, but it doesn't really matter the weight because it's all draining straight through anyways. It's just something that I've done forever, and my ex-father-in-law taught me how to do it, and to me, it just makes sense. So, go for it, dude. Alright, so when it comes to the oil filter socket, you just take it and put it over the end like this. Oh no, this oil filter socket's way too big for this oil filter.
Okay.
Yep.
No, that's bad news.
Okay, so
I didn't even think about that.
we couldn't use the oil filter socket because it doesn't fit this oil filter, so we're just going to try to take this off with our hands. There's another way I can try to do it as well if I can't get it off with my hands. So we'll try it that way as well. I don't think we're going to have enough space for this under here because it's tucked up in your oil pan. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough space to get this up in there. Yeah. Because your drive shaft for the front diff runs right beside the oil filter, and then the oil filter is tucked up in, like, the oil pan, like, goes around the oil filter. So there's not enough space to actually get a tool in here.
And the sway bar's right there.
Yeah, and the sway bar is directly under the filter. Okay. I'm gonna teach you a redneck way to do this. You ready for this? Okay, guys. So if you don't have a tool that fits it, you can't get channel locks underneath here to fix it, and you can't get your hand around it to fix it, and you don't want to really run a screwdriver through it and cause that much of a mess. Something that I learned, if you have a belt on, my grandpa taught me this. Take your belt, you make your loop, you put it around the oil filter, and if you can get it tight enough, my buckle might be too big for this area. Come on, get tighter. Come on. See, Valvoline. There it is. So see, once again, my grandpa, being the mechanic he was, the old belt trick around the oil filter. You put the oil filter through the loop, and then you pull the opposite way the belt comes out of the buckle, and the oil filter comes off. You don't want some cheap belt. You want a nice, genuine leather belt. And then the oil filter comes right off. Oil filter is pretty much done dripping now. Dom has his rubber gloves on. So he's going to reach up there and finish unspinning it. There's going to be oil in it, so don't tilt it as you're taking it down until you get to the oil pan.
Okay.
Just like always. Okay? Go for it. You might want to try to, if you
It
can.
is warm. I can feel the warmness.
It's fine. It's not going to burn you.
More that's gonna come out.
That's why you have gloves on, baby. You're good. Just like always, let it drain down past your hands. You see what you're doing there? It's going to drain out that one side always. So if you keep your hand tilted,
It's gonna fall out of my hand.
Okay. Reach up here like this. Put your hand at the bottom. Like that. It's so slippery.
So
There, watch out. Let me. All right, guys. So we got the oil filter down.
It was just a little bit of a bad angle for D to get it, so I just went ahead and got it. And then a little bit still, it was a little too warm for his hands too, he said. He's still got them delicate hands, those kid hands. He's working on the man hands though, aren't you, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move the light over here so we can kind of see. So when we look up here where the oil filter used to be, we want to double check and make sure the old seal for the oil filter isn't left on the car.
Yeah, yeah.
Back in the day when I was learning to do oil changes, I changed the oil in my Ford Escort, left the seal from the old oil filter on there and put the new oil filter on. When I started the car, oil sprayed everywhere. I cleaned that person's garage for 3 days.
Dang.
Yeah. And then my car smelled like oil for like 2 months because it was all underneath the bottom of the car. So it's very important to double check and make sure that seal, that rubber seal that's on the oil filter is gone off of the car. Just take a little bit of the old oil from the pan, just enough on your finger like this, you know, just to make it a little moist. And you're just wanting to lube up the filter or the seal around the filter a little bit. It's not going down in the filter, just lubing this up. I was told that helps actually seal it to the vehicle a little bit better. So I've always done it, and I've never had a leaky oil filter. So it's just a habit that I do that I will continue doing. Hey, did you notice Papa has the Mobile One? Good filter choice.
Yeah. Mobile One.
That's what we use. STP on the Palisade, Mobile One on the truck, and more than likely the Challenger. All right, you want to put it underneath there?
Yep. Most likely the Challenger when we actually have to do an oil change.
So when you guys are changing the oil, you're definitely going to have the strut bar in the way here. And then you have the shaft for the front diff right here. So it's a kind of a tight squeeze for that oil filter up in there.
Am I twisting it the right way?
Yeah, but actually, you know what we could do with this one? It'd probably be better. Since, hold on, stop for a second. Since this filter is straight up and down, we should put oil in this since it's up straight up and down. My truck, it's too much of an angle to put oil in it, and Mommy's car is an internal oil filter, so we don't do it to hers. But since Pawpaw's oil filter is pretty much straight up and down, we should put at least a half of a half of an oil filter full of oil in this. So when we start it, the lower part of his motor isn't dry when it starts. The pump will pump the oil out of this and into the lower part of the engine. So yeah, hand that to me, and then I will go put some oil in that. So when you put it back up in there, you just got to be careful so you don't spill any. All right, so we're gonna put the filter back up in here. Dom's gonna get it up in there and get it as snug as he can get it. I will double check and make sure it's nice and tight. Not tight enough to where we can't get it off like Valvoline did, but tight enough to where it doesn't leak. Tell you what, we were talking in the last video about how my truck was rusty because where it came from Canada. I mean, from what I understand, this truck's been in Ohio most of its life, and it's actually really clean under here. How many miles does this truck have on it?
114,000.
114,000 miles. What's the year?
2019.
2019, 104, you said 114,000?
Yeah.
114,000, and it's actually relatively, really, really clean under here. There's very little rust for an Ohio truck. Alright, we got her crank it down pretty good, and then we'll back with a little. There we go, just like that. Nice and snug. It's not coming off by gingerly turning it, so that means she's nice and tight up in there. You tighten it real tight and then loosen it just a little bit so you make sure that it's not over tight. Now, drain plug is in your creeper. Sometimes when you get the oil filters from the auto parts stores, they'll come with crush washers for your drain plugs. This one has a rubber washer, but Grandpa said that it didn't come with a new one. So we don't have one to put on here, but the next time the oil change is done, it probably might be a good idea to put a new one on there. I do mine every other oil change or I do on the Palisade, I do it every other oil change. So take these napkins, wipe that off. There you go, dude. Put that on there.
Where is it?
Really?
And
Oh, you can't see it from your angle, can you?
can't.
Yeah, you have the stabilizer bar right in the way, don't you? Okay, so we can scoot the oil pan out of the way.
Is that one? Or the-
Try it. I think that's the wrong way. Yep, wrong way. Oh, there you go. You're right. You're right. I gotcha. All right. Now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna click the ratchet to make it go the opposite way. Bring it down some to right there. Click it again. Now push it, so you get a better grab on it. And then look at your socket. Your socket's about to slip off. So readjust. There you go. Right there. Now push. All right, let me see it real quick. Yeah, I know. Let me get underneath here. Make sure she's. So that right there's tight, but you don't want it tight. So what you do is you just jiggle it a little bit until you feel it starting to loosen. Right there, and then she's good to go. Because you don't want to over tighten it, but you don't want to under tighten it. You have to find that perfect groove. So the next time Paw Paw's under here or you're under here, you know that you didn't tighten this too tight.
Yep.
So, oil filter,
Check.
oil plug,
Check.
drain the oil.
Check.
All done under the truck, right?
Yep.
Check the drive shaft. Don't see any wiggle in that. Bushings look good. We'll just do a little inspection underneath here for Paw Paw so he knows what's going on under here. Exhausts, nice and tight. Don't see any holes. Because, like we said, he does take it off-road every once in a while. Exhaust looks good, right?
Yep. All the way down.
You gonna go all the way down, give her a little look through for Paw Paw? Check the drive shaft. You feel any movement?
No, other than me.
You want to go down and check the bushing at the rear diff. Make sure there's no leaking or any fluids coming out around that. No leaking down there? Okay. Tires look good? See any odd wear on the tires anywhere?
No.
Okay. Looks like it's a full bill of health.
Fuel tank is good. Just hard with this. So should I use two hands then?
Nope, pull it out. Just like that. Then when you bring it out, you're going to lay it flat. Just like that, as flat as you can. And you can't really tell, can you? It looks, it's right there. Tilt it, spin it around. Yep, she's on full. Papa wants D-Man to start the truck so we can let the oil pump through the engine for a minute. Well, not necessarily a minute, but let it pump, and then you're going to turn it right back off. We're going to check the oil again. Same thing as always. You remember how to start it? Foot on the brake. Yeah, it's push button start, so you have to put your foot on the brake. And now wait and shut it off. Now we'll check the oil again. Just let it pump through. That's all we needed. This will be the check after the start. And it looks to be right in the middle.
Need to add a little more.
Yep, we're going to add a little bit more into it because it filled up the oil filter. So we need to add probably a half a quart into it. And then she'll be right on the full line.
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
Cool. Hopefully I got that on camera. I think I did. Can you get it back off? Oh, that's a good angle. Wish I would have found that angle sooner. No wonder you were standing there. It's a good angle.
Oh, you were getting it. You shouldn't. I should have just let you finish. Should have just let you finish. Get the funnel from Papa.
Started to hurt my hand. That or
Here, I'll hold it. You should be able to hold that
how much chocolate in it?
like a half quart. So between 2 and 1. Halfway between 2 and 1. Check it. Yep, so right there where it's even.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. That's it.
A little bit.
Okay.
It's good.
That's good. All right, so now we're going to check the oil again. All right, guys, we came to Advanced Auto to dispose of some oil. In case you guys didn't know, you can go to Advanced Auto, Napa, AutoZone, get rid of oil. They do 5 quarts at a time, and they have a tank in the back, and you take it back here and you dump it out in the tank. So if you guys didn't know that, we'll show you the process in doing that.
Are you dropping off old oil?
Yes, ma'am.
I can take it back because I got to dump some too.
All right, dude, you're gonna see the process.
You may follow you? I'll you a little bit of money.
Did you magic it?
All right, guys. D got the filter changed.
Yep.
Oil drained.
Yep.
Filter put back in.
Yep.
Plug put back in.
Yep.
Oil added. About what, 8 quarts?
Yep.
Yep. Checked it. We took it for a test drive. As you guys seen, we ran to the auto parts store to get rid of the old oil, and we're done. We just checked to make sure there was no drips or anything. Everything's nice and tight, sealed up. So we think Papa is good to go, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, make sure you hit that like,
And subscribe.
and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.